Just a little reminder for everyone to go at your own pace, listen to your own body. You can always increase or decrease the intensity, however your body feels. Okay, so welcome. Glad that you all could join us. And let's take a moment now to just get grounded using our breath as an anchor and give yourself this opportunity just to settle into your body and settle into your breath. Maybe take a nice deep breath all the way in and a nice slow exhale, letting something go. And then just begin to focus on your inhales and your exhales without forcing them to become too deep or too forced too soon. And just notice, does your breath feel slow and deep? Does it feel fast and shallow? And as you settle into your breath, maybe it begins to deepen. And as you exhale, maybe you can let something go. And the next time you breathe in, give everything a good squeeze. Just squeeze your hands into fists. Lift your shoulders into your ears. And exhale, let it go. And then just roll your shoulders. They can roll or they can lift and lower. Just do what feels good to you. Not creating too much tension, but just starting to feel the activation of the muscles, sensing motion, and sensing breath and the movement. And then just allow your arms to rest. And when you feel ready, take another deep breath. Squeeze everything again. Allow your belly to expand. And as you exhale, squeeze the air out of your lungs like you're squeezing the air out of a balloon. We'll do that again. Inhale, tense and squeeze. And exhale, release. Good. And then just allow one ear to drop over towards your shoulder. Maybe you can take that arm and just reach through the fingers. And deep breath in. And deep breath out. Then come back to center and just give a little shake. And then the other side, or repeat on the same side. Releasing the ear towards the shoulder. And then maybe extend the opposite arm away, reaching through the fingertips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Reach a little more. And then inhale, come back to center. And then place your hands on top of your legs. And as you inhale, just allow your eyes and nose to look upward. And as you exhale, just let your chin tuck down. Invite your breath to lead the movement in each direction. And just moving within your own range of motion. The next time you're looking down, just stay here for another breath. Soften the shoulders and breathe deeper into the back of your neck. And exhale, light engagement of the core, squeeze the breath out. And then this time, as you inhale, let your eyes look up. And this time, as you look down, slide your fingers towards your knees. And just stay here for a breath or two, breathing more deeply into the back. And when you're ready to move, the next time you inhale, just lift your eyes up this time and slide your fingers back towards your hips. And stay here for another breath. And then moving with the breath, just start to slide the fingers forward, drop the chin down, and then slide the fingers back as your eyes look up. Exhale to look down. You don't have to move at my pace. You just move with your own breath. The inhale takes your eyes up, and the exhale takes your eyes down. And when you feel ready, return to center. Good. Now, reach that arm out again and drop the opposite ear to the shoulder again. And just see, does it feel a little easier? Send your breath into areas of tension. And then come back to center and switch sides or repeat on the same side, working with what is available to you, breathing deeply into any tension or tightness you feel. And then return to center. And this time, reach your arms back, only as far back as that feels comfortable. And then lift your hands up in front of your body. So just drop back, maybe reach a little bit further behind you, and then bring the arms forward. We'll do that 3 more times, just working within your range. Release, arms can reach up. Just find your flow, your pace. Good. One more here. And reach forward. And then bring your arms down beside you and just allow your shoulders to roll. Okay. So now let's bring the elbows in with your palms facing forward. As you inhale, reach your hands forward or one hand forward and just kind of lean back towards the back of your seat. And then as you inhale, pull your elbows in and just sit really tall. So as you reach forward, you're just leaning back a little bit. And then as you pull back, your head rises. So you're just working within your own range of motion here, working slowly to warm up the core. And we'll do that one more time. Good. And then bring your arms down beside you and then reach towards the ground like you're trying to touch the floor. And then slowly come back and stay on the same side and just repeat that lean, reaching down. If you want to, you can add a squeeze and bend the elbow and then reach down like you're picking up a bag or a suitcase and pull it up. And we'll do that 2 more times. Lean and pull. And one more. Good. Come back to center. Just let everything rest. Take a breath. And then, if it's an option for you to move to the other side, reach to the ground or repeat on the same side. Reaching down and sitting up. If you want, you can add the fist by squeezing the fist and lifting up. Reaching to the ground and picking something up. And just 2 more. Reach and pull. Then one more. Good. All right. Come back to center. Roll out those shoulders. Let go of any tension that you may have gathered in there. And then bring your elbows into your waist with your palms facing up. Sitting tall. Imagine you have like a balloon connected to the crown of your head. And that's just helping to lift your head away from your shoulders. So open and close, open and close. It's a very small movement. You can do one side only or both sides. Two more. Last one. Good. Now keep your elbows bent and just lift your elbows up like wings and hug them back in. So just warming up the joints in all directions. You can go a little bit faster, but we're not trying to go really fast yet. Warming up the muscles, warming up the joints. We'll be adding weights to this movement shortly. Two more. Last one. Then bring your arms down. And now one arm, just scoop across. You can have that elbow bent or slightly rounded. Good. Reaching across. Two more. Last one. And then switch sides or repeat on the same side. Going across the chest. Two more. Last one. Good. Now just bend and straighten the elbows here, just close to your body. You can add a little squeeze and release if that feels good to you. Getting blood flowing into your hands, waking up the fingers, the wrists. Good. Two more. Last one. Good. And now just circle the wrists here, wiggle the fingers, and give everything a little shake. And then let's go for a run. Starting to move just a little bit faster. You can also ski, so arms can move in the same direction at the same time or opposite. One side only. And then if it's an option for you to add the feet and the knees, you can add in a march. Good. Just picking what feels right for you. Sense your breath. Good. 10 more seconds. And three, two, one. Good. All right. Now turn your palms to face up and pretend like you're tossing balls in the air, like you're juggling balls. And they can be small or large, light or heavy. So use your imagination to help you connect to the size and the weight and the density of the shapes that we're juggling today. And you want to move around your body so that you're starting to challenge your balance. Good. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's bring the elbows in and then reach forward and crisscross your arms. Crisscross and pull. Another variation would be to skip the crisscross and just reach and pull. One side only or both sides. Good. 10 more seconds. Then 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Let's reach and lower with long arms. Get just a little swing motion going. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms down and just lean to one side, lean to the opposite side or stay on the side that works for you. Just a little teeter totter. Good. Waking up the core to maintain stability, balance. Good. One more. Then come back to center and then cross your arms over your chest, or you can be here on your belly and just lean back a little bit towards the back of your chair. Now, if you're already sitting against the back of your seat, then just press back into the seat with a little press and release. So either lean back and sit up, or if you're all the way back at your seat, just press back as much as you can and release. Press back and release. Good. We'll keep this moving for about 25 more seconds. You could also tip a little forward and tip a little back. Good. Try not to hold your breath, just let it keep moving. Last one. Then come back to center and bring your arms down and just give everything a shake. All right, so that was our warm up. Let's move on to our weights. So if you're using weights today or something heavy that you can hold on to, go ahead and get ready with your weights. Have a sip of water if you need to. All right, when you're ready, come into your ready position. Elbows bent, palms face up, open and close. So each of these exercises are just about a minute, a little bit less than a minute, giving us time to transition. So we're about halfway through. You can always stop sooner and rest. Try not to go too fast through these, using that slow momentum and the resistance to help you build strength. Good. 3 more seconds. 2. Last one. Bring your arms down beside you. Roll out your shoulders. And the next one, bend your elbows. Lateral raises, lifting the elbows, and then hugging your elbows into your ribs. It's almost like you're giving yourself a hug. So you can add in that little bit of a squeeze. You can always do single arm or alternate your arms. We're halfway through, a little bit more than halfway. If you want more challenge today, or if your weights are light, you could always extend the elbows. That will increase the resistance. 3 more. Last one. Good. Roll out your shoulders. And now single arm, raising in front of the chest like you're crossing over towards the shoulder. Moving slowly. Good. We're about halfway through. If you're switching sides, you can switch with me. Good. Notice any swinging that starts to go on. You want to stay connected to the movement, in control. Good. Two more. Last one. And bring the arms down. Next up is bicep curls. Keeping the arms beside you. Lower and lift. You can rotate the palm as it moves towards the shoulder. Or you can keep the palms facing in. We're about halfway through. I could always do a single arm or alternate arms or both arms. Good. Almost there. 3 more seconds. 2. Last one. Very good. Now we have triceps. One or both arms can reach above you. Bend your elbows and reach back up. Or arms behind you. Extend one or both hands back behind you. Or press down into your seat like you're trying to push yourself up out of your chair. We're about halfway through. Now, there's another option. If you're far enough back to your seat, you can press your elbows back for an isometric press, pressing into the back of your chair, and even just not even pressing into my chair, just squeezing. Those triceps will activate. So pick what works for you. We have 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and release. So short little rest, just roll it out. Have a sip of water if you need to. And then when you're ready, you don't need to rush, but when you're ready, you can come back to your ready position. Elbows back, palms face up. Round 2. We'll have 3 rounds. Beginning again with the rotator cuff. Remember your options. Single arm. Or both arms. We're about halfway through. Good. Notice your breath from time to time. Check in. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Use your breath to keep you focused and grounded. Last one. Bring the arms straight down for a moment. Just roll out the shoulders. And then return to your starting position. Elbows are bent. This time, palms facing in and then down. And you could do any of these exercises with or without weights. You can even change halfway through or halfway through this round of lateral deltoids. Straighter arms will give you more resistance. Good. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome. Arms down. And when you're ready, lift and lower one arm across the chest. We're scooping through the elbow and wrist. We're about halfway through. If you're switching, you can switch with me. Good. Almost there. Nice, steady breath. And 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Very good. Arms down. Bicep curls. I'll show you another variation to play with. You could do a lateral bicep curl, the palms facing out. Our other variations are hammer curl, palms facing in, or traditional curl, rotating the forearm, palm face up and in. We're about halfway through. Just choosing what feels right for you. Good, almost there. About 10 more seconds. And last one. All right, triceps. So choose what works best for you. Remembering our options, overhead press or press behind you. Push out of your seat or press your elbows back. We're about halfway through. Good. Notice your breath. And 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, so quick rest. You can let go of the weights if you want to. Shake out your hands. Have a sip of water if you need to. And then when you're ready, return to your ready position. Elbows in, palms face up, open and close. Anytime you're going through your sets, you could always add weight or decrease your weight. We're almost done. We're a little more than halfway through. Three more seconds. 2. Last one. Bring your arms down. Just roll up the shoulders. Give them a little shrug. And now we have our lateral raises. Either a bent arm or a straight arm, or a little bit of both. Single arm or both arms. Doing great. Halfway through. Good. Getting stronger. Staying calm. Easy breath. Last one. Very good. All right. Across the body. Good. And we are halfway through. If you're switching sides, switch with me. Good. Easy breath. Use your exhale for control. Stay present. Three more seconds. Last one. Good. Bring it down. All right. So choose your biceps. You can always do single arm or both arms. Just going to add a little extra weight to this last one. Good. We're about halfway through. If you need to switch, you can switch with me. All right, almost there. 10 more seconds. Last one. Very good. All right, triceps, either single arm or both arms. Choose what works for you. All right, we are halfway through. If you're switching, you can switch with me. If you haven't breathed in a while, take a breath. If you haven't smiled in a while, smile. Last one. That's something to smile about. Very good. We are done with those. You can put your weights away. Shake it out, roll it out. Maybe do a little stretch into your arms. And have a sip of your water. Okay, so here we go. Final phase. We're going to start moving into our high intensity interval training, which means everything is timed. We're going to start to go faster, 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 and go for a good 40 seconds. And then we'll take about 15 seconds to rest. And you can always, you know, create new variations on the exercise. So maybe we're running, maybe we're skiing, right? Maybe if you can march, you can march. Okay. So just moving in your way, going faster, faster, faster. We've got 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. So it's a short rest period just to give your body time to renew itself. Take some breaths, have a sip of water. And then when you're ready, come into your ready position. And we'll go again, this time with a crisscross and a pull. So once you feel this movement, you can start to speed it up for more intensity. If it's an option for you to lean back a little bit, you can lean to add another layer of interest or intensity. And you're not trying to match my intensity, but you want to move with your level, your body, and your goals. Good. Sometimes my crisscross gets all confused, talking and moving. 2 more seconds. Last one, and rest. Good. Take a moment here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right. Palms facing down. And we're going to
We're
play
done for the day.
drums.
We're
And
done
if,
for the day.
and if you just joined
Yep.
us, I'm glad you're here. Just make sure that you are muted. So just check and make sure that your computer is muted. I can help you if you need some help. So we're going to play the drums. Good. Keep it moving, going faster, faster, leaning forward, leaning to the side, leaning all around. Good. All right. So let's take a little break here and get centered, taking a breath in and out. So in this high intensity interval training, we're training the nervous system, we're training the cardiovascular system to adapt. So moving quickly and then stopping and starting again is really good and healthy for your nervous system. It's good for your heart. It helps us adapt to stressful moments and to be able to recover. So, this is what we're practicing here today. Well, we're also exercising our body. We're teaching and training our nervous system to get stronger, more resilient. We're catching flies right now, but maybe we're catching money, inspiration, motivation, Hershey kisses. Keep catching, keep reaching. 3 more seconds. And let that go. And shake it out. Good. All right. So next, let's row the boat. You can row across or in front. Okay. Once you decide which way you want to row your boat, you can start to go faster, increasing your intensity your way. You can always replace one exercise with another, right? So if you'd rather run or catch flies, do something different, that's fine too. We're all here together, moving, and that's what matters. Good. We'll go for about 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Shake it off. Anytime you need a sip of water, take it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your hands in front of your chest and let's climb a rope. Pulling down on that rope, increasing the speed, increasing the intensity. You can lean back if you want to, reaching and pulling. Reaching a little higher, pulling a little lower. Maybe squeeze, release the hands if that's an option. Can always do one side if one side gets tired. If one side is the only option today, just do what feels good to you. Keep it moving nice and strong. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, shake it off. Sit tall. Take a breath. And come back to your ready position. And let's crisscross pull. Start to increase the intensity by going faster, by leaning back. Good. Or adding in a couple crisscrosses before you pull back. A little extra here in the front. Good. Almost there. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Very good. Shake out the arms. Might be like noodles now. Sip of water if you need it. And then prepare to play the drums. Palms face down. And here we go. playing the drums in front of you. You got drums that are really low, drums that are really high, drums off to the side, drums over there, drums up there. So moving around your center. All this variation helps to develop balance, proprioception. It's your ability for your nervous system to recognize where your body is in space. Good. Now you could always use drumsticks instead. That's an option too. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Very good. Okay. Take a little break. All right. Next, let's catch some flies. Here we go. Catching, pulling them back in. If you don't want to catch flies, that's okay. Catching flower petals, butterflies, fireflies, bumblebees, all around you. Lots of variation of high, middle, and low, side and up and down. 3 more seconds. 2 and rest. Good. Shake it off. All right. Next up, we'll row our boat. Rowing any way you want to row. Here we go. Remember, you can go faster than me, any variation or any exercise. Good. Keep it rowing, keep it moving, stay engaged, keep breathing. Good. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, let's climb the rope. Hands in front of your chest. And here we go. Pulling down, pulling down. You can go faster, faster, faster. Can add a bit of a lean. Sustaining. Stay connected to your breath. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Shake it off. All right. Palms down. Play the drums or drumsticks. Either open hands or holding on to the sticks all around you. Forward, back, side, side. Fifteen more seconds. Keep it moving. Lots of variety. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Very good. All right. A little break here. Just about 5 more seconds. And then when you're ready, come into Hands on your legs, and let's reach up and reach down, up and down. Now, if one direction doesn't feel good to you, just stick to the other direction. You could always just keep reaching up or just reaching down or both. Only reaching to your highest high. In between, you're tapping your legs. Five more seconds. 2 and 1. Good. Come back to center. Nice breath. Let it all go. Connect to your core. Now let's do that again. Inhale and expand. And exhale, connect to your core. All right. Now let's chop some wood. So you have an axe in one hand or both hands. Chopping down. Keeping the head still elevated, so you don't want to let the head drop too low. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, check in, take a little break. You could always just take a nice slow walk if you want to move, but you don't want to go fast. All right, let's row the boat. Here we go. Either across the body or in front. Remember to match your intensity. You can go faster than me. 15 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then let's climb the rope. Hands in front, hand over hand, or single hand pull down. Good. Knowing that you're getting higher, getting closer to the top of that mountain, reaching and pulling with all your strength, your power from your core. You can always go faster, faster. Add in a lean towards the back of your seat if that works for you. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Check in, roll out your shoulders, take a little stretch. All right. Come back to center. Let's go for a little run. Could always ski. Keep it moving at your pace, your intensity. Good. Now keep going for 10 more seconds. And we're going to change things up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to your chest and let's speed punch here. Circling the fists. You can lean forward and back, or just lean back and hold, or just sit neutral. Stay still and just move your arms. Good. We'll go for 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Good. Bring your hands down, then reach up and down. Three more seconds. Good. Come back to center and let's row the boat, rowing your way. Good. 10 more seconds. And then final thing here, we'll crisscross pull. Now, if you want to add a few extra crisscrosses before you pull back, you can add those in. Whatever works for you. Good. 10 more seconds. And three, two, one, and pull. Good. Now reach forward, inhale. On your exhale, pull your elbows back, hold them in, and just lean back. And then sit up and reach. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Lean back or press into the back of your chair if you're all the way back. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center, hands down. Let your eyes and nose look up. And then exhale, look down, slide your fingers towards your knees. And inhale, slide your elbows back, lift your heart. And exhale, fingers forward, round back. And one more time. And exhale. Come back to center. One arm down. Reach through the fingertips. Take the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. Reaching away. Breathing into your neck. Come back to center. Roll out that shoulder. And then second side or same side twice. Reach through the fingertips. Drop the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. Reach and breathe. And come back to center. Roll out that shoulder. And then just allow your hands to rest on your legs. Then take a nice deep breath in. Give everything a good squeeze. And as you exhale, release and let something go. And do it again. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, release and let something go. And then just pause here, come back to your breath. Acknowledge the effects of this practice. And if there's anything you want to let go of before you move back into your day, take a deep breath all the way in. With a big breath, let something go. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I hope you had a great time. I hope you feel stronger and more relaxed, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everybody.